Again, it's me here, your Mutton Run Emperor here. I'm going to do my predictions for you guys. Let's check who will win at TLC match. Well, not TLC, but the TLC pay-per-view. Let's start things off. In Chair's match is going to be Rey Mysterio 619 versus Randy Orton. I would say, to me, I'm not a big fan of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is okay, but I had to go with the Viper, Randy Orton, because I think he needs to pick up that victory, and I think he needs to win, because I think, to me, Randy Orton is going to pick up that victory and to win to Chair's match. And I think Randy Orton is going to definitely win that match, and certainly. And then the next match, I don't really care about the mixed match final challenge. I don't really care about the cruiserweights. Elias versus Bobby Lashley. Let's talk about this match. It's going to be a ladders match, but on top a ladders match, it's going to be in the it's going to be at the guitar up top, and then whoever wins will hit their opponent. To me, I'm not a really big fan of Bobby Lashley. I'm not glad he's come back from WWE, but I got a feeling he's not my kind of taste. But I would go with Elias, because I will walk with Elias. I think Elias needs to win that victory and pick up that victory, because I think Elias needs a major push, because I think Elias is a great character, and I think he did so well at 2018, and I think Elias will win that. Then the next match, the following match, is Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. Don't like the club. Guys, I got a lot of respect for Finn Balor, but I don't like the club Balor. I'm always like the Demon Balor instead. But if I had to choose, I had to go with Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre, his singles run is much better. I'm so happy Drew McIntyre is a single competitor, and he is rocket sky high in his rocket, and he can lift that rocket sky high. And to me, I think it's best for him be single competitor without Dolph Ziggler, and I'm glad Drew McIntyre is a single competitor, and I think Drew McIntyre is gonna beat Finn Balor with 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Drew McIntyre. Because I think Drew McIntyre is going to win and pick up that victory, because that's my, I think he will win that. And then, at the women's match, it's going to be tables match. 1 minute, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Natalya versus Ruby Riott. I don't really bother about this match at all, but if I had to choose, I had to go with Natalya. I do like Ruby Riott. I think, to me, let's talk about Ruby Riott. I think Ruby Riott should be a single competitor. I don't like her to be in the squad, in my opinion. Because I think, in my opinion, I just don't like the squad. I don't like when the squad teaming up. This is spread out, in my opinion. I think Natalya needs to win, pick up that victory, put Ruby Riott through the table, and then the ring a bell, and your winner at tables match, Natalya. I think her's gonna win that match. on tables match. And then the next match is going to be for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, a 3-way, the Usos, the Bar, and the New Day. Let's talk about this tag team. The Bar, I do like the Bar because I think the Bar is really good. I like Sheamus because Sheamus is a really good character, and I like when he plays Rocksteady. Cesaro, I like Cesaro because he's cool. The New Day, I like Biggie and not Xavier Woods. Biggie and Kofi. I like Biggie and Kofi, and I don't like one of the New Day. I don't like his Xavier Woods. What his name is? The one who's done the trumpet. But I don't like him. I don't like him at all because he's a deuce. But hey ho. And one of my favorite tag teams in SmackDown is the Usos. Welcome to the Usos Penitentiary. I think the Usos gonna pick that victory, and I think they're gonna be seven-time tag team champions, and I think the Usos is gonna pick up that victory. Not the New Day, not the Bar, the Usos. Because I got a lot of respect for the Usos, because I think the Usos is going to pick up that victory. Because I know, and you guys know, I'm always going to be part of the Usos, because the Usos are damn too sweet and too cool. Because I think the Usos is going to pick up that victory, beat the Bar, and then be 1, 2, 3, and your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Because Jimmy and Jey Uso, I got a lot of respect for them, and I got respect for their family. But let's get on to the next match. It is, and it's the Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Let's talk about Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. I do love Daniel Bryan, I do love AJ Styles, but let's start with Daniel Bryan. I don't like when Daniel Bryan turns heel, and I think when Daniel Bryan turns heel, the new Daniel Bryan, what he's normally called, I don't like his heel. I think, to me, he's not really that great heel, in my opinion. It's my opinion, just my opinion, but I think Daniel Bryan not delivers to me. I think Daniel Bryan's more needs delivered to me, because I think, I don't know, because but, and then with AJ Styles, I think AJ Styles is really good. I heard a lot of rumours saying AJ Styles is going to retire after this match. But if it was me, I would have to go with, I heard a lot of rumours saying it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Shane McMahon for the WWE Championship. To me, I'm always going to be in AJ Styles. I think AJ Styles is going to pick up that victory, and then AJ Styles is going to be your new WWE Champion, phenomenal AJ Styles. Because I think Daniel Bryan, to me, with Daniel Bryan, I like the old Daniel Bryan, the character. But when it was the new Daniel Bryan, when he would turn heel, it's not delivered. It's not to me. It's not delivered to me in that story. In my opinion, I think Daniel Bryan. I got a lot of respect for the man. I really do. But the character, the people saying the new Daniel Bryan. I don't like the heel Bryan. I really don't. It just it feels that in my heart, it's not delivered to me. It's not really entertaining for me. But who knows? And then the next match is Braun Strowman versus the Baron Corbin. I don't like Baron Corbin. I just can't stand Baron Corbin at all. I think the one who needs to pick up this victory is Braun Strowman, the monster among men, and I think Braun Strowman is going to pick up this victory, put through tables, ladders, and chairs, and then Braun Strowman will be your picking up that victory, because I think Braun Strowman deserves a second chance, because, like, I hate when people trying to drag him down and trying to bring Braun Strowman down, and I'm quite sorry for the poor guy, because Braun always keeps getting buried, and not buried, but he's always getting like buried in a shuffle, and like people like just. I just don't like how people the director, the script, and the storyline. I don't know. I don't like the way they're doing with him. But I think Braun Strowman needs to pick up that victory, pick up the W, and beat Baron Corbin, because I am not a huge Baron Corbin fan. I can't stand Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin drives me nuts. Because he's a GM of Monday Night Raw, but I just can't stand of Baron Corbin. I can't. It drives me nuts. And then the following match is going to be Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. To me, this is going to be easy. I think Ronda Rousey needs to pick up this victory. Because and you're still Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is one of the baddest women on the planet, and I think the planet of this earth. To me, I think her's going to deliver of this match, but I think. To me, after when all this match done, I want Ronda Rousey thinking, what is my next opponent? Her's going to go after Charlotte or Becky. But for me, best for Ronda Rousey is go for Charlotte Flair. But who knows? Because I heard a lot of rumours about WrestleMania, because there's going to be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte. Who knows about that? I think Ronda Rousey will pick up that victory, pick up that W, and steal your Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Because Ronda Rousey in 2018, what a credible year for that young woman has. Her reminds me of a lot of Roddy Piper, because I think, to me, I think her's a badass, just like Roddy Piper did in that late 80s. Because to me, I think I got a lot of respect for Roddy Piper, and I think I'm in myself. I think I'm legit Ronda Rousey mark, and as a fan of Ronda Rousey, because I subscribe to her on YouTube, and I think, to me, I'm always going to be a fan of Ronda Rousey, and I think her will be still your Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. and her will be still your champion. And then the next match is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte, and Charlotte versus Asuka. I think Asuka's not going to win because there's a lot of people feeling like, oh, we want Asuka to win, and then because we want Becky, we want Becky to go to a Monday Night Raw, feat Ronda Rousey. But there's two different ways. There's two different ways I want to go this. At a 3-way, but like a TLC match. Like Becky Lynch, I think Becky Lynch is gonna keep that title, or maybe like I don't know, because I think it's gonna be a good match. To me, in my mind, I will go for Charlotte, because Charlotte is, her career in 2018, it's been like all-time sky high for that girl. Same as with Becky. Becky Lynch was like rocket sky high at 2018, because Charlotte and Becky, they've always been to performance, like, and I'm looking forward to the 3-way match, and it's gonna be good, like Charlotte, Becky, and Asuka, 3 best women in. I'm looking forward to that, and I think I think that women's match is gonna steal the show, in my opinion, and I think if I had to choose out these 3 women, I would have to say my queen, because I will be loyal to her and I will be stand by her side. I'm always going to be on her side. I will be literally Charlotte Flair, Mark. I'm always going to be in her side, because I'm always going to be a loyal servant and a loyal companion for Charlotte Flair, because I think Charlotte Flair is going to pick up that victory, and your new SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Woo! Because I think Charlotte Flair is a fantastic woman and a fantastic athlete, and I think her's going to pick up that victory. But who knows? And then the last final match will bring the house down tonight, and it's gonna be Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Champion. This match will turn the house down. These 2 men will go everything. Their bodies on the line, their breaths, their lungs, and every way they take is not about for the championship. Yeah, it is about for a championship for the Intercontinental Champion, but it's trying to beat one another. Where Dean Ambrose is so obsessed, where he can't stand his own brother, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose can't even stand of Seth Rollins, where like Seth Rollins, he's on top, but Seth Rollins thinks, no, why did you turn on me, and why did you attack me before behind? Because I think Dean Ambrose is a great heel, and I think, to me, Dean Ambrose, in my opinion, I think he reminds me of Bane. Like, no joke, he is that brutal, you just don't want to mess with Dean Ambrose. The old Dean Ambrose, it looks like he's like the old scruffy and like scruffy looking in an insanely way. But with the new Dean Ambrose, I feel he's more like Bane from the Dark Knight. You don't want to mess with him. He will literally break you. To me, this match is going to be just so hard for me, because I love these guys. I love Seth Rollins and I love Dean Ambrose. they're gonna turn the house down. I'm gonna be cracked inside the middle because to me, as a fan of Seth Rollins and as a fan of Dean Ambrose, I think they're gonna turn the house down and they'll bring the entertainment to us. To me, as a fan, I want to see this story continue on to WrestleMania because I as a fan of these two competitors, I think they're gonna turn the house down, and I think they're gonna tear the roof off. Like it to me, it's these two great competitors. It's like friends versus foes. And it's like it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. And it's like, whereas the story in 2018 was brilliant. With Seth Rollins, his run in 2018 is incredible. With Dean Ambrose, his career is like starting to go up, and then it's like then up and down with Dean Ambrose. But these two guys, these two athletes, I think they're gonna turn the house down at TLC tables, ladders, and chairs match. To me, this should be the main event match, because I think, to me, if you had to choose one main event, it's got to be Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Champion, because these two guys will turn the house down. Because I got a feeling, I got goosebumps, and it's like thinking like, wow, what a good match, what a like amazing match. Like, you just eat your popcorn or eat a drink, you just like sit there, you thinking like, wow, that is entertaining. I'm looking forward to that match. But if I have to say, it's gonna be hard, guys. Put a comments down below who you want to win, Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose. To me, it's gonna be a hard choice, but I'm thinking, you know what? I'd rather let Seth Rollins hold that title a little bit longer, because I do love Dean Ambrose, guys. I do love Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is one of my favourites. Well, not my favourite, but I think Dean Ambrose is my second favourite. But I think, to me, it better off Seth Rollins hold that belt. Who knows? But it goes anyways. I don't mind if Seth Rollins wins, and I don't mind Dean Ambrose wins. Each one of them. But to me, I think that's the one match I'm looking forward to. If you like this video, please put your comments down below. What are you looking forward to at TLC match, ladders and chairs? Because put your predictions down below who you want to win at the pay-per-view match. I'm not going to be doing the cruiserweights, and I'm not going to do the mixed match challenge, because I'm doing just predictions and matches only. If you like this video, please put your comments down below and hit that notification and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys on Sunday the 16th of December, doing my reaction for you guys, doing the best match I possibly can. If you like, comment and subscribe. I wish you all a happy jolly Christmas. I will see you guys. I will check you guys later, because the big dog is gonna have a nice and peaceful rest. I will check you guys later, because the big dog is gonna claim his yard. Because believe me, this is his channel. I will check you guys later.